Waiting in a line of airplanes here to take off. Thought I'd head up to Salida up in the mountains of Colorado. Have never actually landed there, so I thought it would be an interesting thing to do on a beautiful winter day here. Anyway, had to wait in line so long, and I'm going to change my plans here and head out to Chaparral, do some soft field landings and takeoffs, so welcome aboard.
I'm Evan Anderman, a geologist, photographer, and pilot based in Denver, Colorado. Come with me as I discover new ways to look at the environment.
Going east, 6 Mike Yankee, thank you. Tower 6 Mike Yankee.
6 Mike Yankee Tower.
I'd like to switch to southeast departure.
Roger. 756 Mike Yankee Centennial Tower, traffic in the downwind Cessna 17 left, line up and wait.
Line up, wait, 17 left, 6 Mike Yankee.
6 Mike Yankee, southeast approved, 17 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff off 17 left, southeast approved, 6 Mike Yankee.
Mike Yankee, do you have the Diamond Star about half a mile off the departure 10 in sight?
Looking for that traffic,
6 Mike Yankee, the Diamond Star slightly off your left and behind you has you in sight, also southeastbound.
Okay, still looking for that traffic, 6 Mike Yankee. Well, change of plans, head out towards Chaparral, see what we can do out there. Yeah, well, it is January. You never know how much snow is going to be out there. Pretty exposed airstrip, so hopefully the sun has melted off the snow. But it's about a 10-minute flight out there. A couple airplanes in the way, but I think they'll be gone before I get out there. Maybe I'll do my Lena Peak, do what's called the big pull, come back towards the peak from the main side. Yeah, still getting used to this Lena Peak. I did a big trip out to California and used it there, and it was great because it used like 4 gallons an hour less than the Richmond Peak. So it really extended my range going out there. Yeah, keep an eye out for traffic here because they're obviously practicing, so they're not headed in a consistent direction. Somewhere right around 13 gallons per hour, about 25 degrees Lena Peak. Yep, sorry not to do one of these videos for a while. I've been super busy traveling and family stuff, and you know, these things just go by the wayside. So excited to be out today, and nothing much planned in the near future for traveling, so I'm hoping to get to do some more of these. Well, we'll have to overfly the field, see what we see. The wind at Centennial is starting to get gusty, 140, like 11 gusting to 17 out there. The runways out here are oriented north-south, the main one, so hopefully the wind won't be too bad. Bring it down to 6,900. I see they have a new barn out here, nice big red barn, so it's easy to see, and then the runway itself. Let's see, runway 1735, so that should be good. Okay, trying to arc around so I can do a downwind on the west side. That's their only request, is that you stay west of the main runway. I guess that's probably their house on the east side. They don't want you flying over it. Turn off the autopilot. Flight director. Go ahead and turn in. Get to my 20 degrees of flaps, 20 inches of manifold pressure. That's my slow flight setting. Should slow me down to below 70. Yep, it looks like it's out in the open, not a lot of snow. Looking for that windsock now. The windsock is, yeah, it looks like it's 130 variable, maybe a little gust. Go ahead and turn in here. Give it the final flaps, pitch and power. Here we go. There we go. That was pretty good. Okay, get her turned around, go back, try a takeoff. Okay, can you figure out all the things I did wrong? I didn't put my mixture or propeller forward on that approach. Luckily not too gusty back and forth. Use the rudder to stay straight lined up with the runway, and then the ailerons to go back and forth side to side. Luckily there wasn't too much of that going on. Okay, coming in towards the end. Got my flap, 20 degrees. Put the mixture in, bring it to full power. And keep it a ground effect. A little gusty. Start losing the flaps. Okay, get it back up to 6,800. Add some flaps. Bring the power back a little. Lower down. Second notch of flaps there. Okay, this little bigger pattern, not as steep an approach because I used up all my lots of altitude already. So try and keep it here for a second. Now I can put the propeller mixture forward. Aim for a point here. That was a little better. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Do a couple more. Got to work harder at staying in the ground effect, so making sure the trim is in the right position before you start the takeoff roll is important. Then it's easier to push over. Okay, mixture going forward. Bring that throttle in, spin around. There we go. Then you stay in ground effect, airspeed comes up, and it starts going up. I can pull the power back, make the propeller a little quieter for the people around here. Watch my cylinder head temperatures. Okay, keep her slow. Don't need to accelerate too much. Switch my fuel tanks. Yeah, you want to do a nice steep approach. Got a pitch to keep 60 knots. Power to make sure I hit the aim point. So I look out, see if it looks like I'm gonna land short or long and give it power, take it away. And it looks like I'm gonna be long, so I pulled some power out, get it back to the 60 knot. But of course they're gusts, so. There we go. Oh, that was a little beyond my aim point. Okay, so this will be the perfect one, right? Gonna take off, and I might go look around for some pictures, because that's what I do. Gotta do some flying, some photography, good combination. Move my trim to the takeoff position, mixture, throttle. There we go, just barely off. And rising up. Awesome. Well, good to do some practice soft field takeoffs and landings, especially with the gusty winds. Always good practice. Sorry we couldn't make it up to Salida today, but we'll do that some other time. Might be a while because the weather's going to get bad here for a little while. But we'll do when we have more time in the day. Sorry about the delays getting out of Centennial. But I'll catch you on the next flight.